Hello and welcome back to my channel. You usually don't see me like this, but it's the future me editing this video and struggling big time. I'm about to cry because I really like this look that I'm about to show you, but this whole day can just go in the bin. Something has gone wrong with my camera. I couldn't get it to work, and then I've managed to get it to work, but some of my settings must have reset because the lighting is completely off. I have spent 2 hours trying to fix it, like in post-production, and I mean, I'm going to show you to the best of my abilities what I have managed to do. The look is so cute and I do want you to see it, so please forgive me that it's just not up to the standards. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. Please stay tuned because this is a cute look. An idea for this week's video was slightly different. I wanted to unbox my Made by Mitchell order with a mystery sort of box, but that didn't come in time, so I'm filming this video last minute. But I had a thought. I was watching Drag Race because I'm not feeling very well, and that kind of made me want to do like this mod 60s makeup inspired look. I'm highly inspired by Dakota in season 3 or season 4 now, RuPaul's Drag Race UK, and Beats by Lizzie, who is the absolute mod 60s makeup queen. If you haven't checked her out on Instagram, please do. I have been inspired by her several times on my channel, and without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna go with drugstore products, so they are inexpensive, and if you need to go and run out and buy a last minute thing, you can. Because of that, I'm going to use one of my favorite things to prime my lids with, and that is the Lasting Perfection concealer from Collection. This is number 2 porcelain. I just applied it on my lid. I'm now going to tap this in with a fluffy brush. And for my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the Tammy X Revolution Tropical Carnival eyeshadow palette. I am hoping they still sell this. If not, just use something else. I will try and find alternatives and link them down below. And I'm going to wear the shade Pink Panther. I don't actually remember whether I like it or not, but I'm going to take Pink Panther, which seemed to have picked up on the brush nicely, and it's coming onto my lid nicely, so we'll be good. And I'm applying this pink all on my lid as a block colour, which is exactly what like the 60s was about. I will slightly like wing this out. So what I'm doing, and the reason why I'm doing my eyeshadow first, is so I can wipe the side and make it nice and clean. Let's do the other side. Let's see if this look actually looks nice, because it looks cute in my head, but you know, it could look terrible. And now some makeup remover on a cotton round, and it's time to tidy up that outer corner like so, cleaning up the inner corner and the outer corner, just wiping the eyeshadow away so the line is nice and clean. And because I want to sort of feel the fantasy and be like sure that I'm gonna like the look, I'm going to do the liner now. This is the NYX Epic ink liner, and I have the black one from the La Casa de Papel collection. You have to trace the top of where your pink stops, and I've just placed mine slightly above the crease because I like when you're able to see my makeup. When I look straight ahead, Don't worry about it. It doesn't actually need to be super thin. I'm going to make mine quite thick. This is a perfect opportunity to practice. By the way, if you can hear my dad from downstairs, he's watching football. So sorry about that. Like I said, I was waiting for this parcel from Made by Mitchell, and it did not arrive today. So I'm filming this like last minute, like I said. I haven't used this liner in a long time, and I'm coming to the conclusions it's not going to be my favourite. Don't get me wrong, it does the job, and to be fair, I am doing a lot of liner today for an everyday look. This is definitely, you know, 2 eyes worth on 1 eye, but you want to have faith in your liner and be able to rely on it whenever you need. This liner is not it. This is actually quite a bold look. You could go thin and be a little bit more delicate, and I'm just taking my time trying to match them, but it's interesting, especially with this liner. Okay, so this takes absolute ages with this liner, where I have to put the lid on, tap it so the actual ink gets to the tip. Skip the NYX ink liner, especially if you're doing this look. Like, I love the liner and I love the pencil, not the pencil, the actual tip. Like, for an everyday liner, fantastic. For so much liner, not great. I know so many of you cannot get this, and it's not even like drugstore in Poland, but I really want to add some like glitter and sparkle to this, and I just happen to have this beautiful like shimmery shade that's in the same tone as what's on my eyes. So sorry. Like, that's gonna look so cute, and it's just going to take this. I mean, I like the look, don't get me wrong. I wish I've thought of this glitter before I did the liner. Okay, let's do the face. Today for my foundation, I'm going to be using one of my favorites, something that lasts and will last on my oily skin all night long, and it is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. Oh, I just realised I was meant to make this drugstore. I've only applied a tiny little layer of that Fenty one. Today for my foundation, on top of what I already kind of have, is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. And something I definitely miss doing is taking the Revolution Conceal and Define concealer in C15 and contouring with it. So that's what I'm going to do today. I haven't done this in such a long time, but this is how I got into cream contour, by using this concealer. To be fair, with like 60s makeup, there wasn't much contouring. It was about the blush. We don't live in the 60s, we are just inspired by the 60s today, okay? To stick with the theme, I'm taking Conceal and Define in C7 as my actual under eye concealer today. I used to really like this too. I do prefer the Infinite. To be fair, I don't know why, because this is good too. I'm really using like a lot of like my old faves today that I have not used in a long time. I need to powder my under eye, and I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. Time for blush, and I'm going to use the same shade I used on my eyes, which is Pink Panther. I know it might seem quite intimidating, but all you need to do is pinch your brush so you don't actually get the surrounding colours. Just want the Pink Panther on it and tap it on the inside of your hand. In fact, there's nothing on there, look. So don't tap it off too much. Be very delicate with it. Blend it in. You want it quite vibrant, and you want to sort of drape it back a little bit. You almost want to put the blush where now people put highlight. Let's do the brows. Nothing new. All I'm going to do is brush them through and use my Brow Wiz to fill them in. Not far from the finish line, and even though I didn't particularly like that NYX liner, the liquid liner with La Casa de Papel, I really like NYX eye pencils. This is a jumbo pencil in milk, and I'm going to put it on my bottom waterline. And from there, all I'm going to do is add a little bit of mascara on both top and bottom. And a trick for mod/60s makeup, especially for the bottom lashes, the iconic bottom lashes, is to make them super clumpy. And if they're not clumping up, what you want to do is take some tweezers and stick those lashes together. I'm going to add some corner lashes to lift the top. Let's do it again on this side. A lot of mascara. It'll be even better if it's like slightly dry. You need to let it dry a little bit so it doesn't transfer. And stick them together. Still not done, because if you don't have a lot of lashes, or you can't really see your lashes like this, you can always take your liquid liner and draw the lines going down. I'm gonna add a couple, especially on the like bottom outer part. You want to extend your inner corner a little bit of your liner, and the look is almost complete. Eyelash glue can be so annoying. 1 second it's too wet and it doesn't stick, and then you miss the mark and it's too dry and you have to reapply it and wait for the whole process. Anyway, I'm gonna cheat just slightly because I do not own many drugstore lipsticks, and if they are drugstore, they are most likely nudes. I've tried to have a look for like a raspberry pinky red, and I just simply don't have one. Apologies for that. Today I'm going to be using the Masso Haste from Jeffree Star because it's simply my all-time favorite like raspberry pinky red. And you definitely want to go for like heart-shaped lips. I tend to go for that anyway. That's my favorite shape. I'm going to exaggerate it even more today. It's interesting how little touches change the whole look. My lips look totally different to what they usually look like, just because I haven't gone all the way in outside here and my top lip is a different shape. I love makeup. I just love it. Alright you guys, so here it is. This is my final mod/60s inspired makeup look. I went monochromatic because I love monochromatic looks, and I love the colour pink. I love the colour like a raspberry pink, especially on me. I just like it on myself. This is one of those trust the process looks, and despite sort of a lot of elements, it's actually really easy and it doesn't actually take that long. It took me a while because I think I'm gonna bin this liner. Like I said, for like everyday makeup where you literally do a little line, it's fine. This look has a lot of liner work, and this, I had to put the lid on several times and like tap it so the ink actually falls into the pen. It's definitely a mod look. I really like it. I thought I wasn't going to, but I do, and I'm really happy with it. I hope you like it too, and if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. But for now, thank you so much for watching. You are the best, and I hope to see you next time.